Hi everyone, this is your girl Rosita, aka Miss Sip with Sip on Radio and Live Your Dreams with Rosita reality show. And today I have HEADKRACK here with me.
What's up, everybody?
HEADKRACK is on Dish Nation on the Rickey, Smiley morning show, and I am so honored to have you here with me.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored. We helping each other live our dreams in some way or another.
Exactly. Well, I don't know if I'm helping you, but you're definitely helping me. So.
Well, you know what? The thing is, dreams, like, what happens when you reach your dream? Do you stop or do you keep aspiring to do bigger things? So that's where I'm at in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a point in time I was like, oh, I want to be on the radio. Then I got on the radio. Okay, yeah. What I want to do? Oh, I want to be in a movie. Then I'm in a movie. Oh, I want to be on TV. Then I'm on TV. You got to keep going.
Exactly.
So you can't just stop. Your dreams never stop being sought after.
Exactly. So I know that you're a rapper too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so tell me about that.
So, before I even did radio, before I even did TV, like, music was always my passion. Like my coping mechanism, my therapist. And, I put that above most and all things. But the thing is, you actually see me do everything else Monday through Friday. So most people, like, when they find out I do music, like, what? You rap? I went to the show. You actually kind of all right. And I'm like, it's what I do best. It's just you see me do the other stuff better.
Yeah, because everybody, I know I love watching you on Dish Nation.
Thank
you.
I
love it. He's so cute. Yeah, he's even cuter in person. He is, and so humble. So I appreciate you so much. I really appreciate you. So when did you start your career and everything?
It's weird, man. Like, when something is so much of who you are, it's not a job, so you don't really look at it as a career. When did I first get the opportunity to be in the position I'm in? It kind of popped off at the end of 2000. Like, really, okay, we can even go further than that. Like, when I graduated from high school, I was like a party promoter.
Yeah.
While I was in high school, I was promoting parties. Okay. I was, battling people, writing raps, doing talent shows, rap contests, battles, and the whole nine. So I, kind of parlayed that into, like, learning about other sides of the business, which ended up being how I ended up getting an internship working for this company called Polygram at the time. And then from Polygram, I went to another company where I was able to, like, start my own promotion company or or build off of the promotion company that my boss I was working under, she was running. And I met a lot of people doing that. And between point A and point B, a new station came to town. Me and my buddies put together a tape. We turned it in. They liked it. Next thing you know, we got the show.
Oh, nice. And see, I tell people all the time that what you do as a child and stuff, that's actually your passion and stuff. You most likely you're going to end up doing it when you get older anyway.
Yeah, luckily I picked, like, music and entertainment and not being, like, a cowboy or a fireman, like most small kids. But, shout out to people who do that. But, it's just, you ever seen the movie Slumdog Millionaire?
No.
Okay, so in Slumdog Millionaire, like, it's a story about this dude who his entire life, he would do certain things, and later on, all those things, no matter how trivial or how small it was, led to him winning this game show.
Really?
So everything in life prepared him for this moment. So they thought he was cheating because the things that he knew the answers to, they was thinking there's no way this kid from the slums of India would understand or know what this is, but his whole life prepared him for it.
And I tell people that on my show, everything that you do is preparing you for who you're supposed to be in the future. Whether it's good or bad, it's something you're supposed to learn from it that's going to teach you, put you on the other level of who you're supposed to be.
Rosita, I tell people all the time, there are no empty trips.
Exactly.
Even if people tell you to go to a club and you get there and no one's in the club, there's a lesson in that. And there's something you can learn from that. Or there's somebody you're supposed to meet. Like, there are no empty trips.
Exactly. Okay, so your mother and father. So tell me about them.
My mom and pops, they're an interesting duo. My pop's smooth talker, and my mom is like, such a, like, she was such a nurturing and enabling kind of soul. And my dad too. Okay. So whatever it was I wanted to do, they always had my back, like 100%. Like, there was never anything that I, like, mentioned that I was interested in that they said, nah, we don't want you doing that. Like, they were really active. Like, I told my dad, yo, I want recording equipment for Christmas. This is like when I'm in, like, the 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah.
My dad got it for me. Like, I tell my mom, yo, this is rap contest way on the other side of town. I want to be in it. She would put gas in the car, take me. You
and
know,
see, that's awesome. I remember when I was 12, my mom and dad knew I liked to sing a lot. So what they did was they bought me a record player with the bad Michael Jackson bad record.
Yeah.
At 12 years old, because they knew that was my passion.
Yeah, like, and it's those little seeds that people could plant for us that will totally, you know, sometimes enable you to do the things that like prepare you to be great later on in life.
Exactly. So parents, you make sure that you pay attention to what your kids are doing, because what's that commercial said? Never underestimate the power of play.
Right.
Exactly.
You know, and the problem is we're so forced to grow up so early sometimes that we kind of lose our creativity along the way. You know, like granted, like you're supposed to be responsible, you're supposed to be mature, but you know, I think, you know, especially if you're in a creative space or the things that you want to do is creative, never lose that childlike creativity that you had when you was young, because you become everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I say.
I like to take things that most people look at as a dumb idea and run with it with confidence and make it great and make it not a dumb idea. Like I was casually talking to somebody in the elevator on the way, like leaving work today, and like there was somebody else in the elevator, and when I told them my idea, like they busted out laughing. It's like, I'm not eavesdropping, but that's brilliant, and then they walked away. And the thing is, like, you know, in certain sectors, in certain rooms, they'd be like, that's a dumb idea. No one would do that. But, like, at the end of the day, you got to believe in what you're talking about.
Exactly. And even if nobody else believes in it, because a lot of times people will give you bad advice when they don't know how to do it.
Right.
You know,
or they got shut down early.
Exactly.
You know, we have to be enablers, but not in like a negative way. You know, there's some people who like enable drug use. There's people who enable bad habits. But if we can enable each other positively, like not, hey, what can you do for me? How can I, like, you trying to do what? How can I help you do this?
Exactly.
You know, and if everybody approach that, like me enabling you allows you to enable somebody else, which will eventually come back to you. Right. You know, it comes back to the source. Right. It's a domino effect. So if we all operated like that, man, like we would be better. We would be better, and everybody would work more efficiently. Cause
instead of being crabs in a barrel.
Yo, we have to work the hardest, and we work against each other and not with each other.
Exactly.
Why is that?
Sad. It's sad. But it goes back to the way that our ancestors was trained. You know, and then it teaches their kids, and they teach their kids and stuff. It's just like getting whooped with a belt. You know, back in the day, they whooped the slaves with the belt.
Right.
But they didn't whoop their own kids with the belt. So that's why we look at them like, why are they putting their child in timeout? But we is quick to pull out a belt for our child, but we're actually trained like that.
That's a good point. I mean, I know there's probably like, you know, not to say there's no white people who are out there not beating their kids, you know, you know, white kids get beat too, but, you know, bad habits are hard to unlearn, especially when it's been going on for a long time, but it only takes a couple generations to instill these new habits or these new ideas or these new thoughts. So let's push that along.
Exactly. So I know you mentioned your child, your son. Okay, so tell us about your kids.
Oh, my kids are insane. They keep me in a position where I have to work because they're all into a lot of things. You know, like, you know, I got 4 boys. Apparently, I don't make girls. I make, you know, left Twix. That's what this factory does. But, you know, the cool thing is it's fun because you see so much of yourself in your children that, you know, for the same things I told you, I never want to limit their creativity. Even though I may have to put in the extra work as a parent, because ladies and gentlemen, parenting is work. Like, you know, like a day like tomorrow, my kid has lacrosse, karate, and I also have stuff to do. But I'm going to make sure he gets his stuff in and do the things he needs to do. And I'm going to make sure I get my stuff done at the same time, too. And, like, granted, I may be tired later on in the day because of it, but it's what it's about.
Exactly.
You know, your 9 to 5, it is what it is. It's you do that to keep the lights on, and maybe you get some, you know, some type of thrill or excitement out of it. But the real work is your relationships. in your house.
Exactly.
With your
and kids keep you in shape. A lot of people don't realize that. Get out and do stuff with your kids because it keeps you in shape.
Right. You know, because I'm still trying to be the same parent to like my youngest as I was to like my oldest.
Exactly.
Like, you know, like you don't ever want your kids, you know, he was so much more fun with me
I
because
know, but
he
was
younger. Yeah. Yo, you don't push us on the swing as hard as you used to.
I'm tired.
Yeah. You used to push the older one like way up there, but like, you know, you just gotta stay on it. Like, you know, even like people who like get mad because they can't work out, you gotta like incorporate the kids into your workout.
Exactly.
You know,
ride a bike with them.
20 toddler lifts. 20 toddler lifts. 50 swing pushes.
Take them around to the slide, then run around to the front to catch them.
See, cardio. The bassinet curls. Then switch. I salute single black females. Single black parents, mothers. Are the toughest people on the planet.
I know. They have a baby in one arm and vacuum it with the other one.
Yeah, or you see them walking down the street, they got groceries, a child, and another object. You don't even know how it's being pushed. But
something with their teeth holding the baby.
Yo, I salute y'all.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hard work.
Okay, so tell me about Dish Nation. You know, I love it.
Yo, Dish Nation is a blessing because you know, sometimes people have two jobs. Both my jobs, like my main ones, are in the same building. And in the same seat. Almost to a fault, because I do feel like I need to move around sometimes. Because you can take a picture of me and you don't know which job I'm doing at the time. Like, is he on the radio? Is this Dish? I don't know. But, you know, entertainment news, and going back to my Slumdog Millionaire thing, when I was a kid, too young to care about any of this. I'm talking 4, 5, 6 years old. I'm watching Entertainment Tonight every night before I go to sleep.
Yes.
I don't know why. I had no vested interest in the people that they were talking about, but for whatever reason, I would be up late every night watching Entertainment Tonight. I even knew that like the segment before, whenever they would show the celebrity birthdays, they had one more segment, then they would go to break. Like I studied it, and I studied like the people doing the entertainment news, and then like fast forward years later, I'm doing entertainment news. It's not the same exact show, but it's different.
But it set you up for it.
Yeah, Slumdog Millionaire. Once again, everybody watch it if you haven't seen it.
So tell them how to find your stuff.
I'm pretty easy to find. Like, I mean, whether you're talking music, which is available on iTunes and Spotify and Tidal and all that good stuff. But I really want people to like really sink their teeth into the things that I'm doing, like on the visual front. Yeah. Because like I like music for me is like a 4-dimensional kind of like thing. You know, it's one thing to hear it. It's one thing to see it live, but it's another thing to see the visuals or the concepts behind it. So with my music videos, which I post on YouTube at youtube.com/HEADKRACK, I get a chance to like really like flex my creative muscle in a lot of different ways. So I have 5 solo videos out right now, and I have even more videos with my group, the Bodega Brothers. But I just recently dropped a video 2 days ago called Machine Gun Rap, which I shot and edited myself, and it is a fun ride around the whole entire internet, pop culture and all that. But like it's bars. This ain't like no turn up in the club, trap rap. It's bars. Like if you listen, if you liked Wu-Tang Clan back in the day, if you like early Nas, Ghostface, it's that bag. But if you like to turn up, I have those records too. I literally have a song called Turn Me Up, which the video's out as well. I had dreads in that one. Time to get it started. Streets they go retarded. Let the record hit it. Turn awake into a party. I don't need no Molly. Maybe just Somali. I'm about that wildlife jungle. It's safari. Ballin' like Amari and my ex, she gon' hate it. I'm playing a game and you lanes are being traded. Chick, I can't be faded like a girl who hair is braided. That was for the radio. Chill, let me slay it.
I like that.
You know, I got some for every season. So whether you like story raps, you like just raps that have fun too, or like just creative visuals, go to my YouTube page, youtube.com/HEADKRACK. Check out the new video, Machine Gun Rap. It's really fun. Okay, so what's your next show coming up? I have a bunch of shows coming up for South by Southwest. Big music festival is going down in Austin, Texas. If you're going to be out there, keep your eye on my Instagram because I will be posting my whereabouts. So, you know, we can come through and maybe I can pick up you or your toddler so I can get exercise in any way, size, shape, or form. Unless they work like me. You know, I'm up for the challenge. Adults getting picked up too. Just saying. Just saying. That's like when you go max rep. at the gym. You know, for people with memberships, you know what's going on.
Yeah.
But nah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. I'm showcasing in a couple joints. And I'm hosting some other ones, and I'm gonna be working in the studio while I'm out there too. But I'm gonna be in them Austin streets eating tacos, having fun.
Okay, well, y'all, I'm hoping that he's going to be able to make it out April the 6th for the NBA celebrity basketball game that I'm having. I know his son has something, but we're going to...
Who's all playing in the game?
Okay, I have Willie Johnson. See, I'm bad with names and stuff. I have Willie Johnson. He played for the Knicks.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I have somebody from the Lakers. I have Darius Rice from Miami Heat. And then the guy that's putting the celebrity guys together, because all of them his friends and stuff, he said somebody from the Falcons want to play on their team, on the NBA team. You know, so it's gonna be. I have 2 A1 Street Ballers. That's Poster Boy is one of them.
Oh yeah, he's nice.
Yeah. So it's really nice, and I got Nike sponsoring the jerseys and stuff.
Well, let me tell you something, Rosita. Based off the people you mentioned, you don't want me at your game playing in any capacity. Like, you name like real people. Like these are real people. It's one thing. It was like, yo, we got Frank Ski. We got the person who does the evening traffic on ABC. Like, people who are not like professional athletes. You got like you got ring carriers, people who won championships. I'm happy for you that you were able to pull such a hot, and I'm honored that you would ask me to play. Now, if you're talking dodgeball or maybe tetherball, I'm your guy. But like,
okay, well, I'm going to call you when I do my volleyball game because I have an episode.
I'm good for that.
Oh, okay, that's going to be nice.
I love intramural sports. I was great at intramural sports.
Me too.
You got actual Hawks playing. Like, you don't need me.
So far, it's supposed to be 9 NBA players, 1 Falcon player, somebody from Sony Records, that's one of my friends, and 2 A1 Street Ballers. And the other people, I got my partner Saga. Shout out to Saga. Actually, you interviewed him too. I mean, he interviewed you as well on his show.
Okay.
So he's playing. He's a radio host. It's going to be so much fun.
It sounds like it's going to be fun. Like, I mean, I think we can make Vegas bets on this game.
And see, I wanted to play as well because with my shows, whatever they do, I do it with them.
That's dope.
When the guy was naming all these folks, I was like, I'm not getting out there with them. I'll wait till the WNBA game that I'm going to have.
You ain't about to have me getting crossed over by Poster Boy.
I know, right?
I'm going to act like Birdie and Above the Rim and pull a gun out. I'm still from New York. At the end of the day, I have pride. Not just Tom's But now, the other events sound like it's going to be lit. So if you know, the market calendar is April 6th. It is going down.
Yes.
Rosita's bringing you the celebrity basketball game. I am excited.
Yeah, red carpet.
Okay.
So you come out there, and I know some people gonna want to take some pictures with you and stuff. You know,
okay.
So,
I'm here for it all, baby. I'm here for it all.
He's such a trooper. I love him. Yes, I am so glad that you. Okay, so anything else that you want to mention about your movie, your show? Tell them how to find you on the radio and the Dish Nation.
Okay, well, I don't know where everybody's viewing from, but if you're in Atlanta, you can go to hot1079.com. That is in ATL. Also, you can go to Rickey Smiley Morning Show app, which works usually. And as far as Dish Nation, we on Hulu, we on YouTube, we on Fox TV. So be sure you check your local listings to find out where the show is coming on near you. And we have fun 5 nights a week. We have fun on the radio 5 days a week in the morning. And I have tons of content on YouTube. I'm interviewing some of your favorite celebrities and posting it on my YouTube channel. So my music videos and my interviews, youtube.com/HEADKRACK. Pull up.
I know, right?
I
know. I have a really good time watching y'all. I love Portia. I love the Brad. And
Gary.
Gary. Yeah, I couldn't think of Gary's name, but I love him. You know what I'm saying?
It's a thing sometimes, but like we have fun doing the show.
I know.
And shout out to Portia. She's expected a baby supposed to be due on the 24th, but
nice.
if she eats 2 more grapes, the baby's coming. Like, it's just
congratulations.
That joint sitting low.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I know she really wanted the baby too. Yeah.
She did, and I'm so glad she's having a girl because she's a girly girl, you know.
Yes,
so that's
she
dope.
is. Yeah. So we can look for the bows and stuff, and you know
the whole 9. Yeah. I had to wait till everybody came through and bought something at the baby shower so I can figure out what I'm gonna get because you don't want to do duplicate gifts.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
But like I'm cooking up something that's gonna be really nice.
Oh,
that's the homie. Like I'm so happy for Portia.
Yeah, I am too.
Like she's kissed a lot of frogs to get to the prince. You know what I mean? So it's good to see her in a happy space.
Well, we women always kiss a lot of frogs when we get to a prince.
It's a process though.
I know.
Some people come out of it better, and some people turn into lunatics in the process because you
went through so much
relationship PTSD.
Yeah,
like it can totally be a thing.
Yeah.
So it is dope to see her ride the wave and make it out.
Yeah, because I had to get over this thing like dating guys with daughters.
Why, you didn't want to date a guy with a daughter?
Not that I didn't want to, but I had the bad experience with an ex with a daughter.
Okay.
So it's like, now when a guy's like, I got a daughter and she's in her 20 or 30, I'm like, okay.
At least if they
and in my head, I'm like,
oh, no. At least at 20 or 30, they out of the house. It's not like you in there like telling them.
Not all the time.
Oh, man, yeah. Smoke signals. Run!
Exactly.
Man, that's too much.
Okay, so anything else that you want to mention?
Yo, at the end of the day, I want to mention that you guys need to keep following Rosita. Keep following your dreams, no matter what that dream is. Like, not everybody wants to be in entertainment, and that's great, because, like, it's a little full over here. It's like Atlanta. If you want to be a doctor, chase that dream. Because, like, you may be like, oh, man, to be a doctor, it takes so many years. Don't worry about all that, because you're going to look back 8 years later and be like, damn it, I could have got that degree. Law. Negroes is getting in trouble out here. We need lawyers. You know what I'm saying? That are like really out here fighting a good fight.
Exactly.
We also need more computer programmers because, like, the IT field is like a very big field, and we need to occupy more of that space.
Exactly.
Don't know what's going on here, but seems like no black people own Dairy Queen. That's like primarily to the people in India. Don't know what that's about. We need a couple Dairy Queens out here, and I would like to see more women. Especially if you have, a few dollars and y'all can even co-op and come together. I would like to see women own the hair game. Yes. When we buy, not we, look at me. But when y'all buy hair, y'all buying it from, like, Chinese people. And that's great and all, but why can't we reap the benefits of the things that we're spending the most money for?
Yeah. And actually, me and a couple of my cousins, we was talking about that.
Yeah, and sometimes it may be too much for one person to do alone. Y'all got to co-op, get it popping. Like, there is no reason why Chinese people should have the hair game on lock.
Exactly.
And we have no footprint in that market at all.
Exactly.
Same thing with the legalization of marijuana. As this thing becomes legal, don't let us get boxed out and not have a footprint in that industry, like the same way we don't have a footprint in tobacco. And even in oil. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of the first times in a long time that we could really get out there and really do some dope damage in a field that's just starting to, like, really, like, blow up and grow. So do your research, because they are issuing minority licenses in certain states and counties and whatnot, and get educated, because, like, once this money start getting made, they're going to do everything they can to keep you out.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
And once you in,
you in. They might try playing some coke on you to get you out, but lawyer up. No, I'm just saying. But, but I'm saying, but, like, get in there. Like, we can go legit. We can go legal. We can get the money the same way everybody else is doing, but we got to work together and educate ourselves.
Like you said, work together.
Indeed.
Those are the key words. So, y'all have been tuning in to Living Your Dreams with Rosita. I am Rosita, and this is
HEADKRACK. I had fun. This is, like, really fun.
I had so much fun with you. So, y'all already know how I do it. Peace and love, everybody.
I'm going to see y'all April 6th. I'm going to dunk on everybody.
Peace.